Good morning, you guys. We are live on the Sunday reset. I'm literally in my loungewear, chilling and eating my breakfast. I'm going to wait until few people join in. Oh my god, I feel like I'm getting sick again. Hello, when you join in, please let me know if I am audible or not. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday reset session. I'm so excited. I'm literally in my loungewear. I'm just so excited to chat with you guys. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you all? How are you all doing? And where are you guys joining this live session from? I know someone said that from India. I'm just going to do a quick makeup. Hello. And just getting ready with you guys. And then we're just going to do our session here. Are you planning everyday live? No, no. We went live 2 days last week, but I am planning live on every Sunday. That's what I was thinking. And I know a lot of people said that they wanted to do a Sunday live, kind of like the reset, all the things they wanted to chat and just like hanging out together. So Sunday live, Sunday live. That's what I'm thinking. Not every day. I wish if I can do that. I would love to. But no, not every day. But how was your guys' week? What did you guys do? And what are your plans for the next week? Sunday is more comfortable for all. That's what I think so too. Sunday is. It's just easy for everyone. What are you looking at your face here? I'm not looking at my face. I'm just like reading all your comments. I'm reading all the comments and it's happened to be on my face, so I have to look. But anyways, Sunday is truly my planning day, and I sit down in the morning on Sundays and all I do is plan for my next week. What are the things that I need to focus on and what are the things that are coming up for the next week content. And then for Inkara, I'm so excited because we are launching on the Black Friday weekend on Thursday. If you happen to be in Canada, then you should check it out. You should sign up for that. I'm so excited. We're launching in Canada. And yeah, it's a lot of from work that goes behind the brand when you launch, especially on things like Black Friday. It's a lot because there's so many brands, they're doing their sale, and we are launching in Canada. So I didn't realize yesterday, I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram or not. I literally posted a story that I almost sat on this chair 9 or before that, like 7 in the morning, and I was working until 10 p.m. last night. It's non-stop. So many detail that goes on the website, so many things that you do in the back end, and also just getting the orders ready and for people to purchase and building your presence. And it's just amazing. So that was my yesterday, and today is all gonna be that planning and all of that. This 2 months, like November is almost ending, but December it's gonna be the most busiest time I think for me because there's so many things that's gonna happen. It's crazy because it's all also holiday season, so it's gonna be crazy. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, so I am planning content for YouTube. Tell me what content do you want to see more? Tell me what content. Oh, thank you so much, Niveda. Thank you so much, Niveda. You're so sweet. Oh, I love trying. But when you, so this is my new concealer, and I love that when I get the new makeup product and I try. It's so cool. Anyways, tell me what type of content would you like to see um, in the coming weeks? Because literally, the YouTube channel is for you guys, and I know my beautiful ladies, you all wanted to become the best version of yourself, and that's what we are doing in 2026. I film a bunch of content around that, like how we all can become the best version of ourselves in coming years. And I'm also be talking a lot more about the goal setting, because I know in December, I don't know about you all, when do you do it? But for me, I always make my goals in December for next year, just getting it ready for next year. So when next year comes, I'm just like ready to go. So I would love to hear from you guys. When do you plan your goals? So tell me, what do you guys do? What type of content are you guys thinking of watching? What type of content would you like for me to create? Any areas would you like help? What do you want me to share more? My journey, what I do on a daily basis, or do you want to learn the books that I'm reading? I know there's so many things that we can talk about on the YouTube video, but I really, really wanted to. What are you launching? So I have my brand Inkara, and I make. Hold on a second. Maybe I can show you. I just have right here. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can grab. Okay, maybe I can show you guys. I could only carry 3 bottles with me, so I'm gonna share with you guys. So these are my kids' water bottle. My makeup is half done, but I'm so excited to show you guys. These are my kids' water bottle, and they have one second. They have affirmations on it, and these are okay. Dana needs tape. Okay, can you go outside? No. All right, we have a guest. We have a guest in our live. We have a guest in our live, and then I also have this kids water bottle. Hi, hi, and these are the bottles that we are launching, and there is one more bottle that I have. So these are the kids water bottle with affirmations on it, and I am so excited for these bottles. So yes, anyways, I'm feeling so much better, but I'm so excited to show you guys the bottles. um, how to overcome a feeling of love. I don't know about that. I'm not a love expert. I'm sorry. I'm feeling so much better, but I feel like I'm still congested. I'm still very, very congested. I'm still not fully healed, and it's probably because I'm just like working nonstop for the website launch, and my sickness happened to be around this time. But oh well. All right. I watch your short video every single day that you post. Oh, thank you so much. That is so cute. I try to post my short video almost every single day. I try to create them, but sometimes just gets so many things in the way. But I will try my best to post it more. But yeah, that's what I'm launching. I'm really, really excited for my this product launch that is happening literally on 27th, and it's gonna be insane. But I'm so excited. Any one of you watching from Canada, any one of you, Anyone here from Canada? Aishwarya, I want to start some business. Sometime I feel it's gonna work, but sometime I'm confused. What if I fail? Could you please give me suggestion? Absolutely, I can. Um, so, Aishwarya, no one is gonna give you guarantee that your whatever business that you're planning to launch is going to succeed. And I can share a bit of my journey when I was designing these bottles, and I had so many doubts, and I still do. They don't go anywhere. The only thing that I focus on is how can I make something that is unique and bring value to people's life. What I noticed when I was creating these bottles, there is none out there that has affirmations on it. There are none out there that are hand illustrated. This is artistically designed bottles, and they're not random cartoonish generic product that I'm creating. When I'm thinking about this, I don't think of the results. And this is what you need to focus on. Whatever idea you have, one thing is about idea, another is how you execute it. Lot of time businesses that I have seen, especially the small businesses, that they just think about how can I make more money? How can I just take more profit? Making money and profit is absolutely the byproduct, and obviously we're not running for free. We do need to support our family, so we do need money. But think of this way, how can you bring more value to anyone's life? When you are thinking about the idea, I can make a whole video because it's like a very complex, but this is how I would start. I would start and with an Excel sheet, take an Excel sheet, write down whatever idea that comes to your mind, and literally write down, is this bring value to someone's life or no? If you think that it doesn't bring value to someone's life, then just let it go. If you think that brings value to someone's life, then write down, you're saying about what if it could fail. But what if you could try? You don't know if it's going to work or not. I could have just sit with this idea in my heart. I could have just said that, oh, I wish I had something like this. Oh, I wish I wanted to create something like this. And then I would have doubted it because, oh, who's going to buy my bottles? Oh, how am I going to create this? But what if you just try? This is what my whole life is. Try, because the pain of regret is much, much bigger than regret, not regret, but the failure is. If, let's say, you think you're going to fail, and there's no such thing as failure. I used to think that way, now I don't. It's not about failure, it's all about feedback. I launched my first bottle on Amazon USA. But look at this. These has affirmations. There's none out there. There's none out there. And I know this. But I was still doubting myself. Should I start? Should I start? And I started selling. Last year, I launched it on Amazon USA. Sold out. Completely sold out. What it gave me that it wasn't the successful launch as I wanted. It sold out, but I got some feedback. At that time, I didn't have affirmations on these bottles. And I was like, you know what? No, I wanted to create even more. So that's when I added the affirmation, and now I'm relaunching in Canada. This is how I see it. I never see it as a failure. I see it as a feedback, and I move forward with it. And I hope this answers your question and you get something out of it, and try this. And do not just think about the result, just focus on the process, and also how can you execute better than 99% people. If your plan is to launch a candle business, how can you launch best? If your plan is to launch clothing business, how can you launch better? Maybe something that is more comfortable for, I don't know, for moms and whatever. whatever is your goal is, just think how can you launch it better. And that's how I'm thinking. A long video about your journey. Yes, I will because I think there's so many people have business ideas, but they just never take an action, or they just sit with it because of the doubt and just uncertainty, because it is very uncertain path. You have no idea. And there's, especially product based business has a lot of investment. If your goal is to launch something with less money, then the service based business is really good idea, or digital product is a good idea, but the digital product you need to have an audience. So service base is definitely something that you can start, but don't be discouraged. I mean, you can definitely start product base. Hello. Hi. So yes, I'm so excited. But there's so many details to go over in the business thing. I will. What is the process of business in foreign country while sitting in your mother country? If your goal is to launch a business, let's say in US, I did make a video, and now I partner up with this company Doula. I really love their concept. So this is exactly what their concept is. You should go watch that video and take a look at their website, and I believe they have some promotions and all going on. But if, let's say, you are in India and your goal is to launch a business in US, because of Doula, you can register your business in US even though you're living in India. I think you can launch it on Amazon because Amazon lets you do that, but you need to create awareness around it. Like, there's a whole separate video I can do, like running a business on Amazon, because I knew nothing and I learned so much about Amazon. And there is so much crap out there about Amazon too. It's crazy. But let me know if you want me to make a detailed video about Amazon, because that's a whole separate thing. Um, Amazon. But yes, you can. There are tons and tons of people. They are running their business in US or Canada, and they're living in India or whatever their country is. Yeah, but Doula helps you to register it. They take care of the LLC. They take care of your tax. They also will give you EIN number, which is basically the US tax number. So it's a really good platform if you are planning to do that. Hello from Kerala, Matthew. But yes, so tell me about you guys. How many of you are actually joined for the Life Reset workbook? I am seeing so many emails. So many of you amazing, you ladies have joined, and I'm so excited. Hello from Pittsburgh, USA. Good morning. So I'm so excited. I know a lot of you have joined, and we're gonna see at the workshop, but I'm just so excited. Tell me what you guys think about the workbook. How many of you got it already? It's a good doing business in foreign country while sitting in your mother. It's a very loaded question. I don't know how to say it, but I will make a video. Um, it's a good or a bad. It's just depending on your product. What product you have? How do you launch it? How do you differentiate it? Because Amazon is very saturated, and there are tons and tons of sellers there. So you have to see it how you market yourself. Are you creating a product, or are you creating a brand? So it's a really big question, hard to answer it, but I'm just gonna say depends what is the product you have and how are you launching it. Oh, you're joining it. I'm so excited. You grabbed the workbook. I'm so excited. Yes, um, I cannot wait to see you at the workshop. It's going to be so much fun. working on your goals, all the things, and just getting that confidence back in life. Um, it's amazing. It's amazing. We all deserve to live amazing life, and we all can do it. We all can do it. I'm literally dropping my stuff here. Um, that's okay. I've been watching you and your clothing brand. Any tip? I've been watching. I also wanted to ask you a question. I also wanted to starting a clothing brand. Okay, clothing brand is really cool. Depending on what type of clothing brand you're launching. Are you planning to launch high street fashion, or your goal is to launch um, like the loungewear, what I'm wearing, or your goal is to launch kids? You need to be a little bit specific about what product, but the key is don't launch anything that is not solving a problem. So, if I have to give anyone this advice, how can you validate your business idea is good or not? Is it solving a problem, or is it just creating a clutter? Solving a problem means that there are mid-sized body women and they really, really want some comfortable loungewear. And it's so hard because all the clothing is catered towards a smaller sizes and they are struggling. Oh, you said kids. Amazing. So if your goal is to launch for kids, I would focus on fabric, because when I'm buying something for my son, I always pay attention to the organic cotton, how soft it is, how long lasting it is. So for kids, it's always the comfort, unless you are launching for babies. If you're launching for babies, then you need to be also careful about the hypoallergic material, because kids, baby skin is super sensitive and they do get rashes and all. So you want to do that. And if you're launching for kids, you can also launch hyperallergic. But think, what is the problem that you are seeing with the kids' clothing? What is the problem? Like you're trying to solve with your product. Why would I purchase yours when I can literally go on so many places and buy kids' clothes? You have to think about that. And how can you differentiate it? I hope it answers your question. You're saying how to master English. Can you once again explain it in 2 minutes? I just posted. All you have to do is spend 10-15 minutes and learn that. I cannot explain in 2 minutes. It's hard. I cannot explain a full video. Guys, you have to put in the hard work, a little hard work, 10-15 minutes to watch the video. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. You have to go and watch the video because there's so many things that I don't want to miss. I really, really want you to take advantage of that video. So go watch it and learn it. If your goal is to learn English, that's what you're going to do. Amazing. That video helped me to take an action achieving my goals. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I always struggle with the first step when it comes to starting my own business. How can I overcome my fear? It actually took me 2 years to even start my blog. How to overcome your fear? Have you thought about journaling it, writing it down? So every single day when I didn't even have the business, I would write down, genuinely, I still do it till this date. It's my morning ritual. Write down, what is that fear? Write it down, because we think that we have this fear of failure. But when we write down, we realize the fear that we have is not just fear of failure. There's so many other fears that's sitting underneath. Fear is just an emotion. Think, when we get fever, we get sick. It's not that we got fever, it's our body's way of telling that something is wrong. There is some infection inside of our body. And that's when you get the fever. Same way, the fear, it's a feeling, but underneath, there's something else is happening. You're worried about what people are going to think. People are going to say that I'm such a loser, or people are going to judge me when I launch something if I don't succeed. They are not going to respect me. There's so many things outside of fear. Literally ask yourself this question: what is that holding me back? That's a one question. Second question, write it down. Is my fear really true? Is it really a true? Or is it something in my head? When you write down, then that's when you are going to realize that a lot of our fear are actually just in our head. When we write down, we start to realize, oh, wait, I don't think that's going to be possible. I think it's just that I'm overthinking. So I hope it's answered your question, but please do this exercise and it's definitely going to help you. Coco, yes, I recognize you. Hi, Coco. Thank you for joining in. You always join my live. Thank you so much. I remember, if I'm right, you are from Japan. Tell me if it is true or not. Um, Thank you for your wonderful video. That video helped me take an action for achieving my goals. I'm so excited. That's amazing that it helped you and you move forward towards your goal. And that is the whole idea. Can you explain about the Life Reset workbook? Now I'm not able to join. No pressure at all, Matthew. Whatever works. So, Life Reset workbook, it is when I was struggling to make a change in my life. One thing I didn't know how to start. What is that one step that I should take? I was lost. And all I could think of is that I do not die with the regret of not trying or changing my life. I've been through a lot of stuff by my own. And it took me a long time to realize what are the things that I want in my life and what is my true purpose and how can I gain that confidence back in my life. This is exactly what the Life Reset workbook is all about. It takes you from your journey. What are the things that you are lost in your life? How can you figure out what do you truly want? Because a lot of time we say we want this thing, but truly we didn't. I tried makeup artist on the side. I thought this is what I want. I tried fashion videos and outfit video. I thought that I want. I didn't. But I wish I had the Life Reset workbook, something that tool. It would have helped me so much struggle and time. Life Reset Workbook help you to design your future, where you are at and how can you achieve your goals, and taking consistent action, because making goal is the one part of the process. How are you going to achieve it? How are you going to stay consistent? How are you going to stay focused? Because that was my struggle. Okay, I can feel motivated for 1 or 2 days. Well, after 3 days, I'm gone. I have no goals. Like, what do I do? Like, I'm just like so comfortable in my house. Why would I leave? And why would I do things? Why would I struggle? What do I do? This is exactly step by step. It shows how can you stay focused, consistently take an action. It is a 4-week workbook which will helps you to figure out how to navigate through the life. What are your goals? How can you make the goals? And next, how can you achieve it consistently focused and becoming the version that you always want to be? Because in my opinion, the best version is not on the Pinterest. The best version is me, but better. Me, but more focused. It's about me. I don't want to become someone else. I want to embrace who I am, my truly my strength, and just becoming the better version of it. And that's what it is all about. I hope it's answered your question. I'm definitely getting, I feel like allergies, could be allergies. I don't know, but I'm definitely feel like I am getting sick again. No, I have not been Kashmir. Yeah, so you lived in Vancouver for, oh my goodness, you did. Yeah, okay. Now you're back to Japan. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. So you lived in Japan. Oh, sorry, you lived in Vancouver. Now you're back to Japan. So you're originally from Japan, I believe. Medicine. I don't know. I just don't like to take it. I don't like to take it. Absolutely, I should. Thank you. But I feel like for things like allergies or stuff like this, I just try to avoid it. I don't know why. I could have, right? I could have taken a medicine. But if it's like allergy, I feel like it's just going to get worse and worse. So why bother taking? Um, but yes, absolutely. You're right. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. So my question was, um, how do you say your name? Fonza. Alfonza. I don't want to butcher your name, but that's how you say it. But it's a really unique and beautiful name. So, anyways, tell me what content. That's correct. Okay, amazing. Yeah, it's a very unique name. So, how do you guys plan your week? I was just sharing a few minutes ago that on Sunday, I literally sit down for 4 hours and all I do is planning for the next week. And it's just so much amazing when I do that. I feel more calm for the next week. Otherwise, I'm just like chaotic. It's a saint's name. Amazing. Thank you so much. You inspire. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And that's the whole purpose of starting this YouTube channel. I asked about some of the books you read. I read ton of books. I can definitely recommend so many of books. What books are you looking for? Are you looking for business books? Are you looking for mindset books? Or are you looking in general, you have never read book, you're wanting to start with books? I can share so many books. Like books reading is something, if you can do one thing, forget about goals or anything, consistency. If you can start reading, your life will completely change. Um, Definitely do that. So you have to tell me what type of books are you thinking? Business books. Business books. There are tons of business book, but one of the book that I would recommend. I probably have it here. Do I? Yes, I do. This is the one book that I would start. Um, Think Grow Rich, and this is for mindset and self help book. Okay, so I'll get to that. This is the first book that I read, and it changed my mind. This is not about money. this is about mindset. We often think that you need to read business books and you need to read money books. It all comes down to your mindset. It all up here. What you become, what you don't become, it's all up here. More and more, I'm understanding, and it is so clear. If you look at any successful person, do you think they are exceptional? No, they are not exceptional. They became exceptional because they were exceptional right here. It's not about ego. It's not about becoming better than someone else. It's about becoming better than yourself. First book I would recommend to anyone who wants to change their mind, open up their mindset to different possibility, which we never learn about money and how making money is something normal and we should normalize it, and making money is not bad, it's not evil, and rich people are not nasty. That's what we heard growing up. So definitely grab Think Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It is one of the best book when it comes to mindset, and I literally made tons of notes, and I think I read twice, and every single year in January, it's my ritual, I reread this book because it's so great. I'm actually going to read it. But okay, so you guys are asking about more mindset and self-help book. Beside this one, I will also recommend, it's by MJ DeMarco, Millionaire Fast Lane. Millionaire's Fast Lane. That is a really, really great book. Second book I also recommend, Business and Mindset. They're kind of like combined. Is the Naval Ravikant, what is that book? Alchemanac? I think I said it wrong, but it's Naval Ravikant's book. And then when it comes to more self help, is like overcoming your fears and like self sabotage kind of thing. Then it's the Mountain is You. Really great book. Another one I do have right here. Where is it? 4 Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. That's a really good book if you are trying to become more time freedom. That's a really great book. Now, going back to your business book, I'm going to recommend these books. So, E Myth by Michael Gerber is a really, really great book if you already own a business. I don't think you are going to benefit if you don't have a business yet, just because he talks about how to scale your business, manage your business. Another book, going back to your self help category, would be Courage to be Disliked, which is about happiness. For business, another book is Blue Ocean Strategy. Amazing book, amazing book. And if you are planning to build a brand, then the brand book would be what is that? Donald Miller's Building a Brand Story by Donald Miller. Building a Brand Story. That's a great book. It talks about how can you build a brand. More on the money side is The Psychology of Money. More on the human nature, how to understand why people behave this way, why some people are different. And if you struggle to connect with people, then it would be, what is that book? Surrounded by Idiots. And then Robert Greene. I love Robert Greene. I just love reading all his book. Is the 48 Laws of Power and Human Nature. Great book. Great book. I'll be creating a YouTube video on all the books that I read in 2026 and how it helped me. Because I think the books that I'm reading now, they are some way shape or form, they're changing my business and changing me as a person. So I will definitely recommend try to make a long form video. What is the strongest thing you got from reading? Knowledge, understanding about the word, how and what the things we were told, how they all are lie, how every single person can change their life. I wish we had these books in our universities, because the books that we read, they don't do anything. Like, beside the basic math, basic science, basic geography, why do you need any of that thing? Like, I never used any of that. But these books that we are reading now, I wish we had it in our university. Like, these books should be part of our regular curriculum. We shouldn't be like reading it now. We should be like know these things before. But the strongest thing that I got from these book is just knowledge, understanding, and I wish I had it. That's what I would say. So if anyone is planning to change their life, start reading. It will just change how you look at things, and how it just shapes you. And another book that I would recommend, if anyone is into manifestation, if anyone is trying to achieve their goal, becoming the new version, there's only and only one book that I would recommend, and that is Reality of Transurfing by Wadham Zealand. Really great book, really massive book. I have it somewhere here. Oh, it is over there. Really great book. It's a massive book, really big book. It will open up and change your mind like never before. Things that you didn't know, and I think every single person should read that book. But it's a big book. But it will completely change your life. It will completely change your life. If you read that and if you implement it, you're not going to be the same person. Two books every single year I reread is Think Go Rich and Reality of Transurfing. These are the two books every single end of year or January I reread it. It just helps with your mindset. And sometimes we look at the problems and we see, oh my God, things are not changing, things are not happening fast enough. Why my life is not changing fast enough? But this just helps you to understand how manifestation actually works and how universe works. So I would definitely recommend that book. I keep dropping my makeup in the middle. I was like, forgot about it to do it. But yeah, books, these are such a great book. If you're planning to change your life, start with just book or gain confidence, whatever your goal is. Just start with reading mindset books. And what time do you guys like to read books? In the morning or in the nighttime? Or how do you, hi Ishita, how do you choose book? I'm not able to, healthy eating, what to do? Healthy eating? What is the purpose of healthy eating? Why would you want to eat healthy food? What will happen if you don't eat healthy food? What will happen? Answer these two questions. What will happen if you eat healthy food? How your life will change? And answer this question, what will happen if you don't eat healthy food? What will happen if you eat junk food all day? What will happen? Write down and you'll know your answer. How to stay focused to eat healthy food. One thing I have learned, and I was reading this book um, this morning, and it's from a novel Ravikant. Every single day, choose hard things. Every single day, choose the thing that is not comfortable, something that will put you outside of your comfort. It could be that you feel like you don't want to go out for a walk because it's so cold outside, let's say. But you know, in the long run, if you go for a walk, it will help your health, overall mindset, but you are choosing short term comfort of not going, but you are choosing long term pain. So every single time when you have to decide anything in life, should I just go watch Netflix show, hang out with my friend, waste time, negative stuff, gossiping, or should I just focus on the things that is definitely going to change my life? That's how I do it. Every single day. It's hard, but this is how I train my brain that I'm going to choose the hard path. Short term hard path is going to take me to the long term success. If I'm looking for shortcut in the now, I'm going to suffer in the long term. And this is the biggest thing that I can give it to you guys. Every single time, if you have to make a decision, choose this thing. And based on what are you choosing? Are you choosing a comfort now or are you choosing a regret later? But kind of procrastinating, maybe waiting for a perfect moment helped me switch my mindset. Yes, you are procrastinating because deep down, you know what is going to come on the surface level. You know that this is a work that you have to do. So it is part of your self sabotage, Ishita, and this happens. We know that we are very close to success. We still would choose something opposite, and that's self sabotage. I know if I tell my friend about this, my product, they will purchase it. But when my friend comes, I would just shut my mouth. Why? Oh, I just got scared. What if what's she gonna think? Oh, I don't feel comfortable. It's self sabotage. I literally killed my own success by shrinking it. This is quite normal. You are not just procrastinating, that's just what you are thinking, but deep down, what you are doing, you know that this is going to change your life. You know that when you start to doing this, you are going to reveal so many things about yourself, and you are just choosing comfort because that means you don't have to do the hard things. But you know, by doing the hard things, you are going to change your life. But your body think changing life means something danger. So your body is just saying, don't do it. Just relax. Just sit down. Just watch more videos. Don't worry about it. The perfect moment will come. It's your way, your brain's way to protect you and to keep you out of that success that you are going to get. I know it's crazy, but this is what is happening. So, you don't need mindset or a perfect moment to get started with the Life Reset Workbook. All you need is discipline. Every single day, when I will wake up, just for 15 minutes. That's it. Just for 15 minutes, I am going to work on the workbook. This is exactly what I do. It's my morning ritual. After finish my reading, I sit down, 15 minutes. That's it. And sometime I don't even get the 15 minutes. Sometime I get like in the afternoon or something. Doesn't matter. It's not about the perfect timing. It's about doing it. When you do that, you create a discipline that 15 minutes, put it in your calendar. This is how I do it, like time blocking. Put it in your calendar today from 2 to 3 p.m. or from 9 to 10. This is what I'm going to do. Don't even set for 1 hour, do it for small, like start for like 10 minutes. I'm only going to do 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm done. When you start something for small, you are more likely to stick longer with that. And I hope this answers your question. And it's your own brain way protecting, but don't think that I am just waiting for perfect moment. It's procrastination is much deeper than what we think. How to stay motivated every time? Motivation is a feeling. Do you feel happy all the time? No. You still live the life. Do you feel sad all the time? No. You still live your life. It's a feeling. Motivation is the same. It's a feeling. It's like a cloud. It comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. Especially with our women, we have our cycles. We don't get motivated all the time. We have our cycles, we have our rhythms. Motivation is just a feeling, and when you understand it, you are not going to look for motivation. But one tip I can do recommend, if you can create a playlist of happy songs, stop listening to the sad songs, stop listening to negative news, or if your friend share a negative story, try not to get into that. If you get in the habit of listening positive songs or happy songs that get you excited, I literally have a playlist that I play every single day, and it's just hype me up. And that's it. That's it. It's just a feeling. And I can create that feeling. I don't naturally feel motivated, but I get the feeling by listening to the music. You can write down affirmation every single day. If you don't have a habit of doing journaling, you can just write down any affirmation. I am magnetic. I attract the good things. I am a lucky girl. Every good thing happened to me. I attract happiness, abundance easily. I I am becoming a higher version of myself. There's so many affirmation. In the beginning, it may sound fake. Eventually your brain will rewire, and that's when you think, oh, it is me, I'm a lucky girl, I'm a magnetic version, I attract every single thing easily. And that is the goal. It's a feeling that you can create it. Not all days. Some days are just, no matter what you do, after listening to the happy music, hyped up music, you're still gonna feel like, I don't want to do anything. That's okay. Understanding your body and like, okay, 1 or 2 days, I just want to do 1 or 2 things and that's it. I'm going to take it easy. It's okay. But go back tomorrow and be fully focused. So if you are just relying on motivation to show up, it's not going to show up. You have to create that feeling. This is something that I have learned. I don't feel motivated, but I still do every single day what I said that I'm going to do it for that day. Healthy eating is in all meals. No, it's not. I don't think so. If you eat 80% clean, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself that you have to eat 100% healthy. If you are just getting started and you have never eaten healthy meal, you are just relying on over processed junk food, then start with one meal. For breakfast, I'm going to eat something healthy. Then, okay, for lunch as well, for dinner as well. If you are already eating 80% healthy, then it's easy to cut down 20% of junk food that you are eating. And you can still treat your body like it's okay, once in a while I can just go indulge myself, but go back and to my healthy eating. I mean, it's just eating healthy, it's a hard thing. It's not. I think it's a mindset thing. Why eating junk food is easy for you? Ask this question. Why eating junk food, it's so easy for you? Do you think that when you eat junk food, do you feel happy? Does it give you a happy feeling? You're most welcome, Ishita. I'm happy to hear, Manoj. That's amazing. When I get tensed, I feel demotivated. I eat, whether it's healthy or unhealthy. Yeah, it's normal. I know I'm doing wrong, but I still eat. Eating is your coping mechanism. Everybody has a coping mechanism. So you eat unhealthy food. Oh, you should read Atomic Habits. I don't think I recommended Atomic Habit, by the way, to I know Coco and someone else was asking about the books. Um, Atomic Habit is a great book to start as well. It's a great, fantastic book. It talks about motivation, consistency, habits, all these things. What you are just asking the question about eating unhealthy, there's a whole paragraph about it. And I remember it's the choices that you are making because those choices are giving you a dopamine and it's kind of like giving you that happy feeling. When you eat junk food, when I eat a bag of chips, I feel happy because now I'm not thinking about the problems that I should be thinking about. All you have to do, all you are doing, you're masking it, but you're not treating the problem. Think of this way: you got hurt and you need a treatment. Instead, you just put a bandage on the top and you just saying, I'm just going to put the bandage on. It should be okay. The problem is if you are not treating that scar from the root, the root cause of the problem, then you are just relying on the bandage. Putting a bandage, eating a junk food is like a bandage on your real problem. The real problem is that you have to understand and where this issue is coming from. Why are you feeling demotivated? Deep down, what is the issue? I truly think you can benefit from journal. Just write down where it's coming from. What happens to my body when I choose junk food? What happened when why do I feel demotivated? And I think you should definitely read Atomic Habits. It will change it. Your content very, very essential. Love it. Thank you so much. To start two things, I want to start two things equally. How can I do it daily? I don't know. What do you mean by you want to start two things equally? You mean you wanted to start two things simultaneously? And how can you do that daily? Like focus on the two things? If that is your question, how can you focus on the two things? You need to figure out what is your priority. For me, I have my own brand in Kara, and then I also create content on YouTube. Okay, so there are two things. They're completely two different things. When I am working on launching my product, I know that I need to focus on, especially now that I'm launching on the 27th, all my focus is on Inkara. But doesn't mean that I don't care about YouTube. I just allocate time. So I know there's no week, no day off for me. I've been working non-stop for last 2 or 3 weeks. No Sundays or Saturday off, nothing. I know because there's a lot of pressure that I need to get these things going. The website, the product launch, there's so many things, the detail that goes. And for YouTube, if you have never created a content, so you will not know how much work it goes. So I upload 2 videos per week. 2 videos per week means I upload on Tuesdays and Fridays, means that I have to produce 8 videos every single month. I have to film those videos, then get the editing, and then we're creating the thumbnail, then we're just posting, and that's not enough. I also create short term content. It's a lot on its own, YouTube. It's a whole full time, but I also have my own branding, Kara. I just shift my priority. Not every single day I do both, but someday I do both. On the day when I know I have dedicated days when I all I do is I filming. And it's not just turn on the camera and just ba 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 ba. It's not. You have to script it. You have to understand what are you going to say. And because my examples and the learnings that I share on my YouTube, it comes from my own personal experience. So I write it down every single thing that is helping me. And it is challenging at times, but going back to your question, it's all about how you can prioritize one thing at a time and then go back to the another one. It's shifting your priority. That's what it is. And routine building. Fitness journey, yes, fitness journey and routine, it's like so easy. You can just wake up 30 minutes early and you're going to go for a run. And then your routine building is like building the habits that you need in order to achieve your goals. You can totally do that. That is very, very doable if you stay focused on it. Escape my worry by binge eating. Yeah, it's quite common. Binge eating, binge watching. Have you had this situation where, especially with the short form content, you go on YouTube or you go on TikTok or you go on Instagram, and all you are doing mindlessly, you're not even present. You're not even present. And this is the crazy part. And all you're doing is scrolling, 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 scrolling. Your short form content is very captivative that way. It just like quick attention grab, and you're just watching. And it keeps coming, so you keep watching. You without even taking a pause, you don't realize, wait, do I really need to watch this? What am I even doing? Have you had the situation where just turn on your Instagram, your YouTube, or your whatever app do you go on, and then 30 minutes later you realize, holy shit, I wasted my 30 minutes? Like how and where the time go? So I post a content, and this is exactly what happens. Sometime I go on there to post my content or to do something, and I'm like, where did the time go? And it is literally because we binge watch because it's relaxing. It's like, oh, I don't have to think about my problems. Who care if somebody buy my product or not? We'll worry later, tomorrow. Let's just keep watching the content. And this is normal because it is so easy to do that. And if you are not mindful about what is that you are doing in order to do the hard thing, you're never going to realize that this is happening. Binge watching, binge eating, that is so normal. A lot of people do that. Um, I had a hard day today, so I'm just gonna order food and I'm just going to eat because it will give me that happy feeling. But we are never dealing. I have learned that the best way to deal with your situation is by writing it down, truly writing it down. Even if I have to do a hard conversation with someone, I write down what is the feeling that is coming up, where the feeling is coming from, what am I afraid of, what truly happening to my body. When I ask these questions, I know I'm actually dealing with that situation, not just masking it by binge watching or binge eating. Often our issues are much deeper than we think. We think that it's just, oh, I'm just this kind of a person. No, you are not. You developed this habit over a period of time. That's all I'm trying to get at. Not being able to drive has taken away. I'm not understanding your question. You're worried about driving? It's just a fear. You could have just like, I don't know, developed a fear or something. Maybe you had situation where you crashed into something. That's why you're worried. Um, Honestly, I just don't know. Like, you have to overcome that fear. It's like a fear. You can start driving for 5 minutes and just tell yourself that I'm only going to drive for 5 minutes. um, it's just like any fear. Like, you've never done swimming before, you're not going to jump in the ocean. You're going to dip your feet first. And that's how we work with any fear. I've never launched a business. I'm not going to full fledged launch my website. I'm just going to dip my feet first to see it, if I like it or not. What things that we are doing wrong? I got it, but I'm surely work on it. Yes, exactly. If you don't deal with the issues right now, you're always going to have these feelings of like whatever you're doing. These are called coping mechanism. And your coping mechanism is food. Definitely read Atomic Habit. And if I have never said that, the book is Mountain is You. Also talks about self sabotage, which is what you are doing, self sabotage. And creating habits around it would be Atomic Habits. So, two books I would definitely read. You should focus on one thing, but nowadays we are running after watching shorts video. We can't learn anything. It can it can't happen to kill two birds with one stone. Um Short form videos, you no, you cannot learn, but sometimes you need that motivation and something just come up and you feel like, "Oh my god, that's exactly what I needed to hear." It happened to me a lot. Let's say if I go on social media in Instagram and I read this quote and I would be like, oh my God, this is exactly what I needed to hear. So if you curate your feed, which I said that many times, if you consciously follow the people that they truly inspire you, give you education or inspiration in some way or form, then you are never going to waste your time. If you are just watching random people just doing their random shit, then obviously it's a wasted of time. Like, they're just doing entertainment and you are sucked by their drama, right? So it depends what you're following and who are you watching and all those things. But yes, you cannot learn. The best way to learn is like you read a book, you grab a book. But sometimes it's easy to just like go on short and like, oh, let me just watch it. Some 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You don't have to completely stay away from that, because then it's like you're creating constraint and then it's going to become like more punishment than enjoyable. You can say it, I'm going to scroll for 30 minutes after finishing my task. This is what I say it. Any video that I come across while I'm doing something, I'm like, oh my God, this is such a great video. I really, really want to watch it. So I put it in my saved for later. And then when I'm cooking, when I'm cleaning, or when I'm just like, I have so many minutes like waiting or whatever, that's when I turn on that video. I was like, okay, this is my time to watch it. Lot of videos that I watch is when I'm cooking, cleaning, or going for a walk or something like that, because or listening to the podcast audiobook. Every time when I put on my makeup, I turn on my audiobook. That's another way of getting more knowledge. If you do not want to watch videos, audiobooks are great that way, but I still think that reading is totally a game changer. Not a huge fan of audiobooks, but yes, sometimes they can help. Prioritizing and discipline. We just talk about it. Prioritizing and discipline. I think we just had a whole session about that. Um, when you prioritize, if I'm just going to explain it in like few words. If you prioritize what are the tasks that is important to you, that's when you are going to realize that where you need the discipline more. What is your priority right now? If you have something time sensitive things that is happening, you need to focus on that thing first. So your priority is always shifting. And whatever that thing that is most important, that's where you need more discipline. It's not prioritizing and discipline. It's just like your focus shift, whatever based on your priority. Yeah, we're doing these lives just so we can talk directly. And I love about these lives that I really get to connect with you all. And I have start to realize like that I can recognize your names. I see you all. Some of you just always shows up during the lives, and it's amazing because otherwise I'm on this side of the internet. I have never met any of you, but this is the way we get to know each other. Like, how can we just focus on these things and just like talking, connecting, building, focusing on building community? This is what I truly believe, because it's so hard to find like minded people in our real life. It's hard because not every friend is going to be very disciplined. Sometimes people are not as disciplined, but they are our friend, the family, the group of people that you hang out with. It's really, really amazing that we are building this community here. This is how I feel, and I hope you all feel the same way. It's when you watch this type of content, you come on live and just like interacting, you know that, okay, I have my tribe of people. Like when I'm not disciplined, when I'm not focused, when I need help, the book reading, achieving and chasing my goal, I can just like watch these videos. And whole December, I'm going to dedicate on goal setting, manifesting, and how can we just become the best version of ourselves. And this is what my focus is going to be for December. But any suggestion, if you may have, just leave it in the comments so I know, okay, these are the things where you are needing more help. So I just want to make content that will be helpful to you. I don't want to make content for me. And I said that many, many times while speaking, because sometimes in front of people, I can't understand your speaking way. That's why I love to. Thank you, Coco. It's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Do you ever live at night there? Do you ever do live at night there? We never thought about it, but we could change time. We could do it in the evening. We can try on the Saturday evening one day. Oh my goodness, that's called dedication, you guys. That's called dedication. That someone is joining live 3 in the morning. That's crazy dedication. I love that. Thank you so much, Coco. Advice from you, sis. I'm in my third year now. After 6 months, I have to. Big city, job in HR operations, did internship also. Being from a small city, I fear that I will not be able to survive. Is that what you're asking? I want advice. In my third year, after 6 months, I have to go to a big city. Going to big city would be one of the best thing that you're going to do in your life. Where you live, that determines your future as well. If you are born in the same city, you live whole life in the same city, you never leave anywhere, your brain will only become this small because you hang out with those 5 people. Those 5 people only hang out with those 10 people. They have never seen anything in their life. All they are saying is, word is small. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, the word is small. Everybody, this is the word is. When you leave your city or your country, your brain expands. Now you're seeing different people. Now you are seeing, oh my God, there's other perspective out there. When you leave your city, when you leave your country, you are now meeting with the people that you never met. And they are giving their perspective on life. You are understanding few things. Your whole mindset, brain, all expand and you grow in life. If one thing I would recommend to young generation is leave your city. Move to the city where you always want to be. Do not settle down for less. Do not. We think choosing a life partner is the biggest decision in our life. That is not true. That is overrated. Choosing where you are going to live your whole life is the biggest decision ever. Take time. Do not settle for that. You should feel that I am so privileged that I get to go in the big city. It's going to be challenging. I didn't say it's going to be easy. It's going to be the hardest thing ever. You're not going to know how to navigate through this big city life. Wait till 5 years and that's when you're going to say, "Oh my God, that's the best decision ever." So I would say moving a city would be the best decision. It is a fear, it's normal, everybody feel that way, and it's nothing. If you are not fearful, then I would be worried. Yes, you should be fearful because you're leaving your city, you're going somewhere different, somewhere new, and it's a big city. You've never been, you're worried. It's okay. It's okay. But trust me, this will be your biggest and best decision ever. Go to even bigger city. After living there for 2 to 3 years, don't settle for the same city. Move somewhere even bigger. Then go even bigger. Then leave your country. Go different places. Do these things more often. It's the experience. It's the knowledge that you are going to gain and they're going to shape you and you will become this whole new person. So I'm so happy that you are so young and you can get to do this. This is the best thing ever. All right, guys, I think we're just going to wrap up today's session. But it was so amazing to chat with you all. And I hope you all had a great time as well. I so appreciate, I know everybody is joining from different time zone. And I know that in India, it's like literally midnight. So it's crazy that you guys still stayed. It's midnight and you're still staying. And I know it's like the different time zone for every single person. We can definitely explore the different timing, but yeah, maybe Saturday evening or whatever, we can try to see which timing would be better for every single person. But yes, thank you so much for joining live, and we'll go live next week. Next week. So we get to chat more next week. And yes, thank you so much, you guys. You have an amazing week, and we'll see you each other again on the live next week. But there will be 2 videos coming Tuesdays and Friday. Stay tuned. They are really amazing. And any suggestion, always feel free to leave your suggestion for the upcoming videos. Thank you, guys.